Hey everybody, this is Grant with Team CSTN, bringing you some hardcore Black Ops domination. In this game, we actually do a few things a little bit differently. First off, I am playing with a couple teammates of the CSTN pack here, and we start off here with the Dingo LMG. And the Dingo LMG, I thought, oh, this would be kind of fun, you know, mess around with it. I do tend to get a little bit campy with an LMG, and I don't want to. I just end up getting a little campy with it. But what's interesting is as this game kind of progressed, I was like, you know what? This weapon is not the weapon for this map, or at least for me right now. I do like the Dingo, and I do get some decent gameplays with it, but it was not the one that I needed for this game. So partly through this game, that guy just murdered me. I change it to the M8A7, and on the M8A7, and I'll tell you that class setup I have the M8A7 with rapid fire and stock. Nothing new there. Those are the two best attachments for that weapon. You don't need anything else. And then what I do, and you can see right here, here's where I change my class. And then my perks that I use Ghost, I use Fast Hands Hardwired, and then I have, what's the last one? Gung Ho. And then in the first slot, I cannot remember my other perk. I thank God I get redemption on that guy. But I used Ghost, and then I also used one other, and I'm not able to remember right now. But in this game as well, it was very fun because I was playing with a couple of my friends, and Poodle7's actually a teammate of mine as well, along with Sooner there. You can see his clan tag, and Alizard33. So what was fun about this game is that you have seen my last death for the match. I absolutely wreck, and what's really funny here is if you look to the right there, there's a guy laying down. We're gonna go back to that spot, and I will show you. He lays down there, I want to say almost the entire game. And it's really funny, and here we go, by the way. Here's the M8A7 awesomeness setup that I use. And I also did a little bit of paint shop on it. You can see I got the carbon fiber going on there. I got my Team CSTN logo, which I had in a bad spot. Really strange. You can see that guy, you see him laying right there. Somehow I didn't see him and I didn't kill him. The guy was perfect at not moving. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. But it was fun there. I was in their spawn, so he didn't know to look that direction. But look at this. I literally look at this guy like 3 or 4 times, and I don't even kill him. I was shooting everybody else. He was just choosing the right camo in the right spot at the right time. I just thought that was too good. As you know, that's kind of one of those things. Watch your footage after you play a game. If you play a really good game, watch it again, because you could have gotten more kills. I could have killed that guy like 3 or 4 times. Even in like 4 seconds, I jump in front of him, and he doesn't kill me, I don't kill him, and apparently we were best friends. I don't know what his name was, but I mean, he was sitting in a kind of campy spot, and I thought, you know, afterwards I'm like, what's the point of sitting there? Well, apparently it's the best camoed spot in the game. I normally don't miss things like that, and actually I believe I have 6 cents on in this, so I shouldn't have missed him. I absolutely should not have missed him. It should have been amazing. And then I'm also using, as you can see here, the Combat Focus Specialist, which this is one of the first few games with it, and I was wrecking people with it. And there we go. It's the first set of Hardened Sentry and Cerberus. The UAV Hardened Sentry Cerberus setup is amazing. Basically, the moment you get the Hardened Sentry, you get the Cerberus just flat out. It's like 25 points or something different. Basically, there's almost no chance you're not going to get it, which is it definitely makes it a lot more fun in my book when you can get things like that. You know, you can absolutely just start wrecking. I should have had a triple right there. Ah, that guy came up behind me. No worries. And I guess, oh sorry, that was the last death, or we were only at 3. 4 is the last death we get here, I promise. It was really fun too, because as we were playing here, I kept almost shooting my friends. I think I almost killed my friend the Poodle like 3 times in this game, and luckily we didn't. And right here I actually almost shoot him to the right, because I want to say he's sitting somewhere close to me. Scared the crap out of me. Not here yet, but I really like this game too. Here on evac, this is definitely they made these maps a lot funner here. The evac map, the infection map, Redwood, these 3 maps are, I have to say, are my top 3. The main reason is there's so many layers, and it's not like too many layers, it's just enough. You got like 2 to 3 levels you can be at pretty much in the whole game, and that is it. But that's just enough. That's all you need. I was gonna put out my Hardened Sentry, but I realized we were like 4 points away from being at halftime, I got really campy too because I had a plan here. The plan was that I was going to set out my Hardened Sentry right at the beginning of the next game, pop my Cerberus, let them get whatever kills they get, because I got very close. You can see I got a couple doubles there at the end. I got very close to being able to get another set of them, which, if you're going to do that, do not waste your Hardened Sentry. Do not waste your care package. Do not waste anything right before the end of the game. It blows up. You feel really stupid for using it. You don't get to use whatever was inside of it, and God knows it was probably like a mothership or something. But this is definitely a great plan. I knew kind of 2 places I would set up. What was fun about doing what I did here, putting them where I wanted to put them, was I was able to lock down a pretty serious amount of this map. Basically, I locked down the entire left side here. I got a Cerberus patrolling. I've actually gotten out of just using the Cerberuses when I get them, which I think is good on my part. Makes it for a little less boringness, but especially here in hardcore. There, I actually got a double. I shot through that guy. There was a guy laying down right behind her. As you saw there, he said 200 points. I actually got a double, which was just great. It got me 1 kill closer. And you can hear there's the 6th sense going off, and there's our second Cerberus and second Hardened Sentry of the game. But by doing this, I locked down the left side of the map, and now I've locked down the right side of the map with the Hardened Sentry. And what's fun is if you use the Cerberus with the Hardened Sentry, the Cerberus is basically just a mobile Hardened Sentry, and then you have your Hardened Sentries that are just posted up, which are basically aimbots in themselves, and they are absolutely going to wreck everybody that comes in contact with them. There's a few people I think in this lobby that were using cold-blooded, but that's where I come in contact, and I'm taking them out kind of here and there. But what's really fun too is that you just continue to be able to see, and if you're using the combat focus specialist, to be able to see, and there's a guy, see, he's just peeking right there. I don't know if I was faster than my Hardened Sentry there, but I feel like I was. But by using the combat focus specialist, when you pop it and you get it, and you're getting all these extra kills from your Cerberuses from your Hardened Sentries, rather than just getting 25 points, you're getting 35, and that might not seem like a lot, but that literally can be the difference between you getting your next set of score streaks. And I'm so shocked too that this enemy team didn't quit, because I mean, I'm at 33-4. My friend Alizard's at 24-10. And I mean, even my other friends, Sooners 13-11, and Poodle here is at 12-11. So we were all doing very good. We were absolutely just, you know, kind of destroying everybody. I kind of was playing tag around this box here too. In a little bit, you'll just see, like, it's actually a decent spot to sit. I couldn't believe I beat this guy after he vision pulsed me. But sometimes, you know what, I've ran into that where I'll vision pulse, and it's so red that when I do that, I actually end up almost like blinding myself. And I almost don't know if they're in the same room as me, if they're outside it, whatnot. So that can mess you up. And you can see here we got our 3rd Hardened Sentry and our 3rd Cerberus on this map. I kind of didn't know where to put them, and I was like inside their spawn, so I didn't quite know where to go. I wish my friends, see, that guy was using cold-blooded, so he was just sitting there with his rocket launcher shooting it. Kind of dumb. He should have changed to his gun, but I think he was trying to take him out for the team. And it was really, that was kind of cool there too. When people die with thermite in their hand, it drops. Every once in a while, if you do kill somebody who has thermite in their hand, it's hilarious because it'll drop and sometimes kill their own teammates, which is something I enjoy thoroughly in this game. You can see here we're flipping spawns. Someone on my team got a hater, which was really, really nice. That definitely helps out with those final kills here as well. But if you guys enjoyed this, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more daily content, and have a great and wonderful day as always. See ya.
Looking good. Continue on mission. Friendly Talon inbound. Friendly Hellstorm inbound. Losing Alpha. Enemy took Alpha. C locked down.
Sensors have captured